Hello? Oh my lordy, hold on, let me come find you. That didn't even give me time to take a potty break. Well, how would I know you'd be back in 2 minutes? Yeah, let's see what you are cooking, baby girl. Well, then let's make it. Hey, Clint. Hi, Lise. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Kathleen. How are you? Hi, Mary. Welcome back. Oh, TV. Sorry. I knew something sounded off. Could you maybe tilt your camera up a little towards you? Yeah, up towards your belly a little. So we can see more of the cutting board and stuff. Hi, Valerie. You take the skins off? Oh, oh, okay. Okay, wait. Some people are saying they can't hear you. Yeah, you better check.
That microphone done. Now you guys can hear me. Sorry. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. So, I screwed up. This here is mild Italian sausage. Normally I roll these into meatballs, but I can't be bothered. They're gonna come out the same way they go in. Hi Kathleen. Hi Mary. Hi Clint. Hi Lise. Hi Valerie. Hi Cynthia. Hi
They're still
Kathy.
saying no sound.
Can you guys hear me now?
Can you hear Ruby now?
The
Okay,
microphone
Mary
turns
says all good now.
all good now. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I forgot to. I'm on a different computer, and I forgot to connect the microphone. So I'm just cool like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we are chopping up these into bite size, bit size, baby size, whatever you want. It's like, see, we're just turning them into pieces, and that's that. So now I'm going to start cooking these, but I'm going to get rid of this cutting board because I don't cut meat on my wooden cutting board. Never cut meat on my wooden cutting board.
No, never.
Nope.
All right, everybody can hear. Yay!
Yeah, that's this is some kind of acrylic one. I don't use glass cutting boards because it really dulls your knives.
I don't like glass cutting boards. Never have.
No. All right. So, while I'm rinsing this stuff off, I'm going to go and turn on my hamburger. And I'm going to get it cooking. So, we're going to start cooking the hamburger because and the sausages and get
Good.
all of the grease out of here, and then I'm going to take this over to the sink and I'm going to wash it. So I'm just going to leave that.
Because she don't like grease.
No, not only that, it's not good for you. Oh, is this the only red onion you got? Really? It shriveled up. Oh, still good as any. Alright, so I'm going to get my onion going here. I hate cutting onions.
Oh, me too.
But you only need a little bit of onion in this anyway.
I even have sometimes some dehydrated onion flakes. Just for a little sprinkle of flavor here and there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got flavor in them, that's for sure.
Sure do. Yeah, if you use a lot of them. Did you get me my peppers?
Yep.
Do we have mushrooms? Yeah, that's what I like. That can go.
What onion do you prefer? Red ones or white ones?
Red.
Or sweet ones?
Oh, red for sure. Do we have celery?
Sounds like he's plowing around.
Okay. Now I'm only going to take a half of a yellow, half of an orange, and a half of a red for my peppers. 'Cause I love the colors.
I love the flavors of the red and the yellows. Oh, they're so sweet.
Yeah, they're mild. They're not strong flavors.
But I like them raw. I don't like cooked green peppers. I don't know. Roasted. I think I kind of like roasted. This is how we cook our meat, cook our meat, cook our meat.
So it's going to take forever to cook by the looks of it.
Is the stove on?
Yeah.
I think I kind of like.
Get it.
Hi everyone.
Hi, Karen.
Hey,
All right. So
What you cooking?
I am making my hamburgers goulash stuff.
I like when you do food videos.
You do?
I do too. I love her turkey one she did that one day. That one year.
When I made a stuffed turkey for Christmas.
Yes, that was a good video.
Yep, that turned out so good, that turkey. It always does.
Are you cooking in a what skillet?
In a what?
Non-stick Teflon?
Yep.
Are you not worried about Miku?
Not for this, no. Because I don't use them very often, but I don't have a big enough pan that's going to hold all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always know you told me you couldn't use them.
Yeah, we use the rock ones, but my rock one isn't that big. And I rarely use this pan.
Okay. You know what you're doing. I don't.
Okay, now it's starting to cook. And then you want some canned mushrooms.
And you don't have your purple knife? What is wrong with that picture?
My purple what?
I thought you had a purple knife.
This is a purple knife.
I think she's talking about your Cuisinart knives.
Oh, this one's sharper than my
The
Cuisinart.
Teflon ones.
You know, I got my Cuisinart ones, but I'll tell you the sharpest paring knife I've ever found is in Dollar Dollar Tree for $1.
Yep. That's where I bought this knife from the dollar store. And it's super sharp.
Yeah. I got blue. Miku, are you standing on the stove?
I have a
No.
couple knives like the one Ruby's using, but I paid money for them.
Go to,
$8 or $9 or whatever, but they are the best knives I've got. Well, I got quite a few good knives.
I do now.
Miku wants to go into his room. Now, you can add celery to this, which is really good. But Jeff hates celery, so I'm not going to put it in here.
Oh, okay.
But you can
Give
add
him-
it. When I made this for my kids, I added celery. But Jeff doesn't like celery, so I'm not going to add it.
Give Miku a piece of pepper.
He's going to get a piece of my fist.
We'll give him something to munch on.
Yeah, he's just going to get a piece of that.
Hey, Miku. What you doing, buddy?
You get this.
Kathleen loves hot Italian sausage.
Yep. It's going to be so good. So now we just wait for these to cook.
I'm a mild person. I don't like the spicy stuff.
No, I don't like anything hot, too hot, that I can't handle it.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
burn my mouth.
Yep. Here, Jeff. Could cut some of those up for Miku later. But see all this grease? That grease has got to go in this world. We do not eat grease. So bad for you.
What is?
It's grease
Oh, yeah.
coming out
Or
of the
potato
hamburger.
Oh, you'll never find potato chips in my house. I didn't even like those things as a kid.
And I always use diced canned tomatoes that are whole herbs and spices. They're so good. Oh, it smells good already. You want to get all the fat rendered out of all of this meat. Because this is really, really not good for you.
I like my stewed tomatoes.
I hate
I
stewed
like
tomatoes.
stewed tomatoes.
Oh, what?
We like stewed tomatoes.
I don't like them.
Why? It's got everything in it that you just put in your pot.
No, I've had stewed tomatoes. They taste yucky. No good.
She's an oddball, people. She is a oddball.
No, I'm not. I spilt grease on my stove.
But then when it comes to food, we're all oddballs.
Yes, we're all oddballs.
We are all oddballs.
And I will run this under scalding hot water and wash it all off. And then we will add our spices. There's no point in adding anything to it right now because what's the point? I'm washing it off. Right?
So
And
you
that's
say.
our little pile of goodies that are going to go in. But celery would be really good in it. Just saying.
You need to get you. Oh. You
Yeah.
don't like the texture of the
He
of it or
hates
the
the
flavor?
taste of it. He can't even stomach the smell of celery. So
No,
we're not going to use celery.
no celery.
He'll know if I put it in here.
I was
He
wondering, you
will
could
know.
probably use a celery salt in it. Or if you
Oh,
could find
he
something
would-
that's salt-free.
He would definitely taste that celery salt.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I know a lot of people like the flavor, but they can't stand the texture of it.
And you could see the grease coming out of it. It's just disgusting. Really disgusting.
Ruby hates grease with a
Any kind of
passion.
grease.
I've done that for years. Can you not drain yours like that?
Oh, you
Martha?
better believe I'm going to be washing
Oh, I
this.
drain mine, but I don't wash it off.
I sure do.
Yeah, I do.
And this
I've
is
done
what
that
I
for
They
use.
say some of the grease, a
I
little
use
bit
a
of
mesh
the Hamburger
strainer.
grease is good to flavor your chilies and your
This is what
goulash.
I'm going to be washing it over the sink with.
But
And I'll be running scalding hot water.
No, I don't do that. I dump it in a bowl.
Yeah,
And then rinse
strainer.
it. Yeah. And then rinse
That's what I
it.
do.
I'm not rinsing that grease from my sink.
Dryer's done. No, I put mine, I get a bowl and I put my strainer in the bowl and then I strain it.
You won't
Then
see
take it.
any. Oh, this smells good already. The sausage always makes it smell so yummy. Once I know all the grease is rendered out of those sausages, that's when I'll go strain it. But not until then. Clint is drooling. Drool, Clint, drool! Ooh!
Clint, do you cook anything at home? And if you do, what do you like to make?
Okay, I think this is ready to be rinsed. So I'm just going to turn my burner off for a minute. And I'm going to get the hot water going.
I think my favorite thing to make
What is she doing there?
is my barbecued ribs.
She's hungry.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Can you come and wash this on you?
Oh, look, Day. It says Hamburger Goulash. That's the name of the story.
Yeah, the thing is, people that are on phones, they can't see what her title is. That's the problem. That's
Yeah, that's true.
She's probably on her phone.
No, I'm on my computer.
Yeah.
Oh, Dada might be.
Day.
Right. And I rinse this really well, I promise you.
I don't have a smartphone, so I don't know what all you can see on one of them when you're doing these, you know?
Mine just shows the video. You can't see chat.
Clint likes barbecued chicken and ribs. Oh no, he loves barbecued chicken and ribs.
You can see chat, you can't see the title.
You should rinse this until you see clear water coming out of it. Right now I don't have clear water.
There's all the flavor.
Because that's just how...
Some of the sausages do have a lot of
My sister suffers from, what is that called, Patsy? Acid reflux. And I'll tell you, grease is really bad for acid reflux.
I agree with that.
Except you don't have to bring that frying pan back because I'm going to walk across the floor with this strainer.
Oh, she's talking about iPad. I don't know about iPads.
I don't either. I don't have one of them.
Yeah.
That looks pretty clear to me. And it's okay to have a little bit of water in there.
Now she said she's going to turn them into meatballs.
No, I'm not going to turn this into meatballs.
Oh, I thought
So
you
there it
made
is.
meatballs.
You can see my water is crystal clear. There's no reason why you can't wash your hamburger, Martha. It's still very flavorful as long as you get rid of that grease.
Okay, fine. Make sure you get rid of all the grease.
Yes. So now we're going to bring this up to a high temperature. Dump all our yummies in there. And I don't have fresh garlic, so I'm going to just use garlic powder.
I keep chopped garlic in my refrigerator.
Yeah, well,
I do
we do
too.
too, but we're out of it. Unless you got some still in the freezer, it's all gone.
It's all gone. I use it.
Yeah, all our chopped garlic is gone.
Oh,
Oh, this smells good already.
Look at the colors! Woohoo!
I know it's pretty, eh? Okay, so let's add some garlic to this, some powder. So I'm going to add lots because we love garlic in our house. Going to add a bit
And I
of
eat garlic, and about a week later, I stew.
black pepper. And this is the key ingredient right here. Lots of oregano, and take dry oregano and you squish it like this. This makes it. Without the oregano, it's not the same, and you need a lot of it. My palm, a palm and a half full. That's perfect. And then we will put some Himalayan sea salt. This is all we use. Whoopsies. I didn't want the lid to come off. I wanted to show you, but you want to add a generous amount to the meat because this is very, very mild salt.
I'm still at the oregano or whatever.
Yep.
yeah. I'm going to leave that out.
Ooh. What?
Oregano.
Oh, you don't
Ew.
like it?
I don't
No.
like oregano.
Well, if you
I
like
don't either.
spaghetti sauce, it's always in it.
I don't care.
All right. And now we're just going to let that brown just a wee bit. And you're going to add a little bit of salt to your tomatoes, but not a lot.
Didn't you just put salt in it?
Yeah, but that's salting the meat. Then you got to salt your broth a little bit. I'm not saying a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to salt those tomatoes because it brings out the juice in them.
Yeah. I do that with fresh tomatoes. Slice them up, pour some olive oil and salt on them.
Yep.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yep. Oh my God, you should
like salt on
smell
tomatoes.
this. Martha, can you smell it?
Oh, I got steam in my eyeball.
Yeah, you're gonna get that.
It's almost smell-o-vision.
And it's very dry. My pan is very dry.
Yeah, I can hear it sizzling.
Yeah, I just want to brown
Like
this a wee bit.
Like
You don't need to cook any of it because that's what these tomatoes will do. It'll cook it for you. That's good enough. So now you're going to dump 2 cans of tomatoes in, and I'm going to rinse that out with water because the more juice you have, the better it is. So let me just get a bit of water and rinse out my tomato cans. We recycle, so I gotta rinse them out anyway. Tia, do you need outside? And I'm gonna put about that much. So I filled the can about a quarter of the ways between the two of them and rinsed it. So now you want to add a little more salt to your juice. And that's it. That's all the salt you're gonna need. You're going to add a bit of more of your garlic. And that's all you need. And then you're just going to put this, let this simmer on the stove with a lid on it. And all these flavors meld together in cooking this. And then you pour it over top of macaroni pasta. But this has got to simmer. You let it simmer on low heat. Bring it to a boil. Let it come to a boil first. So I've got it on max heat. right now till it comes to a boil, and then I'll turn it down. You can see it's all starting to boil.
Hey Debbie, hi Cynthia.
Give it a nice little stir. And if you think that's not enough juice, add a little bit more water. Here, Debbie, need a little more water.
Debbie says, Ruby, it smells so good. I'm doing all my week's cooking tomorrow.
There we go. That's what you're looking for, that kind of consistency where everything is coated in juice. And all of this will cook together. I promise you, you're not going to taste water at all. So I'm just going to give them
Were
a
melt
stir.
together.
Yes, the tomatoes will become tender. All of your peppers will, your onions, everything will. And if you put celery in it, it gets tender. I mean, and it turns a different color. It gets a little bit more, hi Debbie. It gets a little more richer looking in color. Right now it's kind of yuck, brownish red, but it will get better. And that's it. We're gonna just simmer this now for about, it's 3:30. We won't eat supper until about 5:30. This has got to cook down. You want to keep a lid on this because if you leave a lid off, your juice is going bye-bye.
Right. Evaporates.
Cynthia says a pinch of sugar. Is that to take away the tomato?
The
Yeah.
acid of the
The
tomato.
acid in the tomatoes. Well,
But
okay.
it will always stay sweet. I can't stand sweet.
Let's add a pinch of sugar. Like
Huh?
she said, I'm adding a pinch of sugar.
Okay.
That will cut down on the bitterness of the tomatoes that will boil away into this. So now that I've got it coming to a complete boil,
But it brings a sweet taste to it too, so make sure you tell people that.
yeah, okay, well, now we're going to put a lid on it. I'm going to turn it down to about between 2 and 3, and I'm going to stir it. It's going to simmer like this with the lid. It should be coming to a really, it should be boiling like this at a very soft simmer. Not
So you want to take it down to like a medium low?
a low, no medium, just low.
Yeah.
Because
Turn it to low.
when you put a lid on something, it's going to boil. So I've got it turned down to 2, and I'm going to have to come back every half hour or so and just stir it all up. Careful with that hot pot, hon. Tia,
Yeah.
Daddy's going to cook you up. The other day she was outside with me, and it was the day I was making that rag bag, you know? And she was outside and I was shaking it. She was covered in and all the little pieces of threads were all over her.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I was like, poor Tia's. Poor Tia's. So I've got it turned down to 2, and that's about how it's going to simmer. See how it's simmering? Very low
There's
heat.
the,
And I hate tomato skins in it. See this? You can see these will surface. They forget to peel the skins off the tomatoes, and every once in a while you'll catch 1 or 2 in your can of tomatoes, but they will come to surface. So just keep it on a very low simmer like that and let it simmer for a couple hours. Now, there's a little tiny secret that goes in here, and I'm going to give away my secret.
oh yay!
Yes, ma'am. And the secret is, it's coming. I gotta get my tablespoon.
Ooh, corn, yeah, that would be good in there, wouldn't it?
So this here is 2 tablespoons. This is a 2 tablespoon thing. See, it says 2 tablespoons. 2. Here's my secret. 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
Oh, yum.
That's all it takes. Give it a little stir, and now you're going to have this beautiful color, and just let that simmer away.
Oh, I like them spoons. Them are cute.
And that's it. It wasn't quite a full 2 tablespoons. I went a little bit under, so you don't want to overdo the soy sauce. If you're not making a big batch like that, don't use 2 tablespoons.
What do you
Just
think
use
about
one.
using Worcestershire?
Yeah, I've got some, but I don't want to put it in there.
No, I mean, would it be good for somebody else to put it in there?
They can try it if they like the flavor of it. That would be good. You can add some Tabasco. But now you see,
I like to mix Worcestershire and soy sauce together.
this
there you
smells
go.
incredibly
I don't
good.
like Worcestershire at all.
I love it.
So there you go. That's it, guys. Let that simmer now, and you put your secret ingredient in, and that is 2. I'm gonna say 1.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Don't put a full 2, because I didn't put that full. Because it'll be salty if you do that.
Yeah.
Corn? No, I can't do corn like that. No. Ew, no.
But you could, Cynthia.
Yes, you could put whatever you want in your goulash. That's why it's called goulash. This is just the way I like it, and this is the way it gives a lot of flavor. I honestly love it with celery in it, but Jeff doesn't like celery, so the little shithead doesn't get it with celery. Are you trying to cook my dog?
No, he is not being cooked.
Aw, yes.
She's making her debut
She's making her debut, eh?
again.
So I'm just letting this, turned it down to 2, and I just want to show you once again, once it comes back to boil after I added the soy sauce in, that's how much it's boiling. Very soft little simmer, and that's what you want. And that's it, guys. That's and then you take macaroni noodles, you cook them up till they're a little al dente, not quite overcooked. You pour this in. Now, this is really good the next day. However,
Oh, I bet it is.
yes, but if you leave this and you pour this on, because that's what I do. I just take a big Tupperware bowl. I pour the macaroni in the Tupperware bowl, and I dump all of this right directly on top. But the only thing is, hi, Aaron. The only thing is the macaroni overnight will absorb all your juice. So when you go to reheat it, you got to take about a 1/4 cup of water or 1/8 of a cup, put some water in it, rejuvenate it, get it all wet and slippery again. It's perfect. Oh, it's so good. So yeah, we'll check it one more time. There's the simmer. It's perfect simmer. And you don't want to lose your juice. So leave that lid on it, airtight on it. The only thing is my lid has a little hole right there, but that's natural. You got to have that. Or your lid will just explode off of it. But yeah. So there you go. And when it's all done and I got it all mixed in with the macaroni, I'll take a picture of it. And actually I'll put a picture of it on the video itself, but I'll also put a picture in the group of what it looks like when it's all cooked and ready for you to eat.
Thank you, Ruby.
So that's your cooking today. I'm live, so I can't, you know how you shut the camera off and come back when it's all cooked? Well, I can't do that, so. Yeah.
Okay.
No TV magic today.
No, because I went live instead of I didn't want to set up my other camera. I didn't feel like doing that. Because this one's already all connected and everything else. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you all try it. And if you do, look at it's simmering.
Thanks for the lesson.
So perfect. Look at the beautiful, rich color. Where's the hamburger? It's in here. It's in here, Clara. The hamburger is already all in here. It's all cooking now. If you watch this from the beginning, you'll see all the stuff is in here now. The hamburger's been cooked and washed and rinsed with the Italian sausage. And everything's in here now, just simmering away in the juice. But it's all in here, Clara. Everything's in there. Yep, it sure is. All
Thank
right.
you, Ruby.
Thank you, guys. Just thought I would do a quick video. What are the white things?
Mushrooms.
There's no white in here. Those are mushrooms and onions, peppers. There's red, orange, yellow pepper. There's red onion in here. Hamburger, sausage, Italian sausage. I just cut it up into pieces. And tomatoes. And you can add celery to it if you want. But like I said, my husband hates celery, so I can't put celery in it. And you could put fresh mushrooms in. That would be good too. This is all I have for a quick video. I didn't feel like running the grocery store and getting fresh. So that's it, guys. Hope you enjoy. Hope you try it. And you let me know what it turned out like and if you liked it. So I guess, yeah, mushrooms. You're welcome. Bye, everyone, again.